Then operation of microgrid. So operation of microgrid, it is in two modes. Number one is grid connected mode, and number two, that is islanded mode. So this is very important. Grid connected mode and islanded mode. So grid connected mode means your microgrid is connected to grid. So in this mode, microgrid is synchronously operated with main grid. During the grid connected mode, microgrid resources will be controlled to provide constant and real reactive power injection. A simple example of small power system with network of distributed generators such as wind, solar and combined heat power CHP plants that can be operated in conjunction with the grid to supply a fractional of the total load what we have. So this is one of the example. So grid connected microgrid. So याच्यामध्ये concept very clear. That particular microgrid is synchronously operating with the main grid, and during this operation, the grid connected mode, in this microgrid resources or sources will be controlled to provide constant and real and reactive power that is injected to the main grid. And whenever that we called it as an export, and when there is a requirement of the power to the local load, then it is export through microgrid through synchronous link, and it is fed to the load. Okay, so this is an example of grid connected microgrid. So you are having wind, you are having solar, you are having wind turbine, so you are having the generation and then conversion, then you are having the micro generation available with micro sources. Okay, and this is a grid, this is your main grid, where this is grid. So here grid is supply is available, this is micro grid power generation, this is power available with the grid. Then you can have these are the load connected, so you can feed through microgrid. So microgrid is connected to the grid, so that is a synchronization. So microgrid is synchronized. So synchronization of micro power generation, wind, solar and combined heat power plant, that is connected to main grid, that is through synchronization fed to the grid, and that may be taken, that power may be taken by the load from the same AC bus. Okay, now if excess amount of power is available over here, then that is fed to the grid and may be utilized by other loads. If it is a certain less amount of power is generated via microgrid than that of the load, then additional power will be taken from the grid and fed to the load. So this is what grid connected microgrid. Okay, any doubt? And then islanded microgrid. So islanded microgrid, this is not synchronized. So islanded microgrid, it is isolated microgrid, isolated distributed generation. So it continues to power at a particular fed to the power to the particular location where the grid is installed. So though electrical power is no longer present, as far as the figure it is shown, when microgrid is operating in islanded mode, the sources will be controlled to provide constant voltage and frequency operation. A simple example, that is with the islanding of a particular microgrid, is a distribution feeder that has solar panels attached to it. In traditional wide area synchronization microgrid, but can also disconnect the microgrid in island mode. It may function autonomously as a physical or economic condition. A microgrid connects to the grid at that particular point, that is point of coupling, that maintains voltage at particular voltage level that is required. As the main grid, unless there is some sort of problem, the main grid is disconnected because of some of the reason, some or any other reason, and a switch can separate the microgrid from the main grid, and microgrid will independently operate to feed the local load. That is what islanded microgrid. Example तुम्हाला इथे दिलेलं आहे. Micro generation with PV. You are having available AC bus. This is point of coupling. This is another micro generation diesel generator, and this is electrical load. So you can have the generation over here, you can have the generation over here, you can have the generation fed from the grid itself. If there is a failure in the grid, this is point of coupling, grid is isolated and load is get fed with the help of PV array. This is the micro generation, and this is another micro generation. You can have the requirement of the load with microgrid which is working in islanded mode. Okay. If everything is okay, if grid is okay, the point of coupling here, you can synchronize this micro generation or distributed generation to the main bus. There may be import and export as I told earlier. Okay. So doubt, if you have, you can ask. Doubts, if you have, you can ask. These are all new topics. Keep in mind. Emerging trends in electrical engineering विषयाचं नावच असं आहे की सगळे हे नवीन पॉइंट्स आहेत. आपल्याला बऱ्याच वेळेला विचार असा पडतो, why ETE subject is there. ETE subject is there to expose you to the new technologies in electrical engineering. हे सगळे टॉपिक आम्ही तुम्हाला ओपन करत आहोत फॉर फर्दर स्टडी, फर्दर रिसर्च. लक्षात आलं का तुमच्या? दॅट इज द मेन what we can say aim of learning emerging trends. All these are emerging trends. Okay. There are lot of things to do. There are lot many things to do in electrical engineering. नाही तर मग आम्ही काय करायचंय, व्हॉट टू डू, कुठे स्कोप आहे, सध्या काय चालू आहे, इमर्जिंग मध्ये काय आहे. इमर्जिंग म्हणजे थ्रेशोल्ड टेक्नॉलॉजी. ह्या पर्टिक्युलर स्टेपला आपण सध्या आलेलो आहोत ऍज फार एज इव्हॉल्युशन ऑफ टेक्नॉलॉजी इज कन्सर्न. ओके. सो टाइप ऑफ मायक्रोग्रिड्स. Microgrids are classified based on the type AC, DC and hybrid. Based on the source, renewable, solar, wind, biomass, small hydro, diesel, hybrid. Any scenario, residential, industrial and commercial. And next, that is the size. Size means less than 10 kilowatt, 10 to 1 megawatt and greater than 1 megawatt. So you can classify microgrid by these four particular bases. Type, it may be AC grid, it may be DC grid, it may be hybrid grid, AC DC. Based on the sources you are using, that is, you may have sources solar, wind, hybrid, biomass, small hydro, diesel, whatever. Scenario, if it may be a residential, it may be industrial, it may be a commercial. That based on the application. Okay. Then you may have size. Generation less than 10 kilowatt, between 10 to 1 megawatt and greater than 1 megawatt. So you can classify accordingly. So microgrid type, इथे चार्ट तुम्हाला दिलेला आहे. Type AC, DC, hybrid. Okay. Based on the source, renewable, diesel, hybrid. रिन्युएबल मध्ये तुमच्याकडे सोलर, विंड, स्मॉल हायड्रो, बायोमास, हायब्रिड, डिझेल, हायब्रिड. Diesel is not renewable. Okay. Then scenario, residential, industrial, commercial. Then size 10 kilowatt, less than 10 kilowatt or up to 10 kilowatt, 10 to 1 megawatt and greater than 1 megawatt. So you can classify the microgrid. You might have understood this chart. Yes. Hybrid resources means you can have combination of solar and wind. That is hybrid. Okay. You may have combination of solar and wind combined to generate power. Have you understood? Yes or no?
Okay.
Don't say okay. Here is the example. This is a hybrid. Wind, solar. It is combined. Feeding to this is hybrid. Okay. Okay. This is hybrid. Hybrid म्हणजे wind, solar दोघे एकत्र जनरेट करून feeding to the bus bar किंवा grid. This is only solar. This is not hybrid. Okay.
Yes, sir.
इथे सोलर इंडिपेंडेंटली फेड करत आहे. इथे किंवा इथे तुम्हाला अजून वरती एक एक्झाम्पल आपण बघितलेलं सी this solar and wind combined. Okay, hybrid, right?
Yes,
This is
sir.
solar, this is wind, hybrid. Any more? Any more question? Okay. So AC/DC, microgrid, distributed generation, common AC bus. You may have block diagram, AC to DC, microgrid, DC generation. If your load is DC, you can feed it directly to DC. So AC bus via DC to AC. Again, it may converted into AC if you have AC bus. So converted inverter topologies, technologies we are using here. AC to DC rectifier, and then again DC to AC you are having the converters provided. Okay, many new distributed energy resources are DC. Photovoltaic generation DC. Fuel cells, they can directly use for particularly the fuel cell charging, battery charging, etc. Also many high efficiency loads also DC you can have. You may have DC microgrids for them. You may utilize DC. You may have DC busbar system for that, and you call it as a DC microgrid. You may convert that DC into AC. If you have AC load, then you can have the AC load connected. So you may say AC/DC type of microgrid, DC/AC type microgrid. Okay. So these are some explanations provided over here. This is PV, solar, photovoltaic, wind. Okay. DC, AC, you can have initially it is DC. DC is converted into AC. So AC bus. Here AC, wind is generating AC, AC to AC with required frequency generated, and it is fed to the bus. Energy storage, fuel cells, DC converted AC fed to this. You may have main grid, you may have bus bar, then you may have AC DC, DC load. DC load असेल तर AC is converted into DC, DC load. AC, you can have AC load according to the required frequency of AC. Similarly, you are having photovoltaic cell, wind. So here DC grid, AC DC grid, DC. So this is DC grid. You are feeding to the load, DC load. You are if you are having AC load, then DC is converted into AC, then AC load. If you have DC load, then you can convert AC to DC. Now converted and inverting technology, that is easy for any type of conversion.